they're putting too much trust in the army? And could they even come to possibly regret the military takeover?
Well, you know, a military coup is not a picnic. When you get a military government, then you have to expect that things will not be the same as in a civilian regime. A lot of people are happy to see Mr. Mugabe being kicked out of power because he's been there for too long, because he has failed, because they are frustrated. But there is also the risk that having a military regime or a regime that is backed by the military could have its own very serious problems. And Zimbabweans obviously need to take caution.
Okay. And would you say that Zimbabwe is actually ready for, let's say, democracy after almost 4 decades of authoritarian rule by Mugabe?
Well, you know, Mr. Mugabe was only one part of a very extensive system that was causing repression in Zimbabwe. The fact that he may go won't solve all the problems, but it will certainly be an important part in the breaking down of this system. However, the people who are leading this movement against Mugabe at this particular moment are people who have supported him extensively in the past. And therefore, there may be more continuity, unless, of course, when they are in power, they will be showing a different mindset and they'll be treating people differently. Certainly, they have been very liberal. The military authorities have been very permissive in the last few days. It may be that they are doing so because the people are not a threat to them. The people are doing them a favor. Maybe when they're in power, they will change and become completely different. We have seen this in other countries where there have been military interventions. They don't always end well. And so there is need to always qualify what is happening in the euphoria of today with the warnings of things that may go wrong in future. But it's important for people to hope that things could be better in future.
Absolutely, we'll keep that hope.
Came up with a mantra that would be inclusive. And they've not been able to do that. And they've betrayed the people of this country. 17 November 2017, everybody, everyone, world over, supported the change which would see Zimbabwe being a better nation. And in anticipation. Is the anticipation what it is now? No. You've got people who have been persecuted for no reason. The law is the law. I accept in the doctrine of the separation of power. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to interfere in the issue of Job Scholar. But he's a lawyer. He's a member of parliament. He's a friend of the court. If at all he is likely to violate certain bail conditions, then that's different. But be able to put stringent bail condition. He's a father.
He's a human being.
He's Zimbabwean. What crime has he committed? Armed robbers, murderers are given bail.
Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Uncensored with Rombi. Guys, I want to say to you, thank you so much, guys, for sticking around. And if you are new here, I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you turn on the notification button because every time I drop a video, you'll be notified immediately. But to my regulars, thank you for sticking around with me. It really means a lot. And I just want to also say shout out to everyone who have been passing their comments down there. Please feel free to comment, to share, and to like. Because when you comment, you need to engage. Because we also want to know what you guys think about some of the topics that we cover here. So guys, can't wait to hear what we have for you in store today.
2017 akauya zvakanaka akataura kuti all right ndakudhonza 5 years dzangu but 5 years ndidze kucleana zvakanga zvaipiswa nemudharaunda. Handichamboda kuti muZimbabwe muitwe election ine dispute. Dai akaenda kuchikoro zvaanoti akaenda kuchikoro, dai tisiri kutaura naye, nhasi aipedzisira azoita hero. Kuseri kwainzi nevanhu all right wakatora zvako but wakazoita kuti nyika idzokere kudemocracy. But nekutadza kufunga kwake nekuti haana kuenda kuchikoro, zvaanonyepa achiti ndakaenda kuchikoro, haana kuenda kuchikoro. Nhasi panakidzaka ari kuita madhilus ese ekuparadza nyika kuti achiona kuti nyika iyi haisina munhu ari kufara. Aiwa, kumasoko anokaka hazviko ndoparinetsa politics yemunyika umu, ine vanhu vane rima kumeso vasingazive kuti chii chaizvo chaizvo chiri kuita kuti vana vezimbabwe vasvike pavasvika apa. Chii problem ndiyekawo ya kubva pa2017 achinyepera vanhu kuti nyika inofanira kuenda ku-free and fair election. Nyika inofanira kuitwa free and fair election isina mitemo yese yandiri kutaura usiku nemasikati yaakuuya iyi. Dai nhasi vanhu vaiti wari right because what he did akabvisa nyika kwake anga yakaipa nechakudhara, but hazvisizvo zvaari kuita kauyu. Zvoda kuti muone mazimbabwe hazvisizvo zvaari kuita. Anakirwa manje, akanganwa kuti nyika ine mamillions of people vari kufa usiku nemasikati mumahospitals. Akanganwa kauyu. Ari kukanganwa zvakare kuti nyika ine vanhu vari kubatwa unhapwa maforeign countries pamusana pekupunza kwavakaita economy. Ari kukanganwa zvese izvozvo. Nasu naakutopamhidzira mabhiru ekuti hakuna anofanira kutaura chakaipa. Ndo zvaakauya achitaura here 2017 munhu iyeyu. Ndo zvaakapinda achitaura here. Ati akauya achiti nyika ndaakuvhura nyika kuti munhu wese aparticipate mupolitics. Vanhu vakamurovera maoko, nhasi achinja ndaapamunakira apa, ndaafamily yake ndo iri kugena, iri kubenefita. Zvino toda kubva taenda nekumutemo yaari kutaura, mitemo yese yaari kutaura yemazimbabwe. Teerai, mitemo yese yaari kutaura yekuti anozostripa vanhu macitizenship. Musatyisidzirwe nevava vese vari kutaura izvo zvavo. Ndoda kuti munzwe kwese kwamuri. Musavatyisidzirwe. Ndanani tinovabvunza kuti ndimanani munozosvika pakustripa mwana wezimbabwe citizenship yake? Imi ndimanani? Makabva nekupi? Ana sekuru wenyu vari kupi? Ini ndichitaura kudai ndoda kutaurirai mazimbabwe bunzwe. Ndini Rusike kai? Ndini Mupatwe Rusike ane maninga akafamba chaminuka akafamba? Kana mbuya nehanda vamakaisa ipo pai vakafamba maninga ekwarusike? Enda inombotombore maronde. Handina kana one pakati penyu pese anondibvisa muzimbabwe. Ndotobvisa iwe kwazvo. Ndine ninge yemuzimbabwe kai? Ndini Rusike Mupatwa asingadzoke kumashure. Zvandiri kukutaurira zvandimire kutaura. Andimire kusvikira waenda kwako wakakurira kuZambia. Teererai news maZimbabwe wherever you are. Tarisai kune mapato akati ari kutaura. Vese vari kutaura hapana chichasenza muZimbabwe. Hapana chiri kusenza muZimbabwe as I am talking right now. Hapana chiri kusenza muZimbabwe. Toregerei kudifenda here vanhu vedu. Tine vanhu kaisu. Tochiregera here kuudza ruzhinji rwenyika kuti nyika yaparadzwa. Vaparadza nyika ndananhingi. Zvakamboitika kupi izvozvo? Zvakamboitika kupi? Tiri kubvunza ndekupi kunotongwa matongerwo iwayo? Mazimbabwe musatyisidzirwa nevanhu ava.
So definitely this is heartbreaking. I'm not going to lie. And if I can remember well, 2017, November 2017, it was such a glorious day. And I felt like, okay, finally, we can restart. I feel this heavy blanket off my shoulders. And, you know, we celebrated, I remember that, with my brothers, maybe with that song, you know, Kutanga Kwaro Gamba. I mean, you can see the scenes. Look at my brothers and sisters. People are celebrating. Look, they're kissing the army. Take a look at that. You know, that's exactly how I felt. It was so beautiful. I remember it well, you know. But really where we are today, it doesn't resemble or does not justify our celebrations, you know. And I know that most of my brothers and sisters feel exactly the same. Then now, considering the issue of the ZEP permit, which is definitely at stake right now, people are having conversations around it. I'm like, by now, I thought it would be fine, settled. You know, like, I'm asking myself questions. What is it that make our people have to literally be hanging on a thread so that they can get at least somewhere to stay, so they can be able to feed their families? It is shocking, and yet we have such a beautiful place. Zimbabwe is a beautiful nation. We have, we are so blessed with minerals. You know, we have these brain capabilities. We have men and women who are strong, who are intelligent. Here we are just moving around like we are crazy. And I'm telling you guys, maybe I may be crazy. There's a scripture that I love in the Bible where it talks, when God is speaking about when he curses the land, and he pronounced that you guys can be slaves. And let me be honest, and we can all attest, especially for most of you that you listen to this video, that not everyone who is in the fallen land is making it. As a matter of fact, majority of our people are literally slaves. They're working for peanuts. I had a chat with one of my friends, she's an advocate, and she was like, you know what, it breaks my heart. If most of the times in my complex, because we have Zimbabweans who are literally guard the complex, and we also have Zimbabweans, majority of women who are working these maids are Zimbabweans. She said, every time, if we wake up, like if there's a problem around 3 p.m., they have to say, no, call the Zimbabwean guy to go and check what's going on. And she said to me that it breaks her heart to actually know that it's Zimbabwean people being these great people that we are, but now we are literally living like slaves. And I'm asking God, what is it that we have done that we need to correct? But I don't want to lie, guys. I personally think, this is just my own opinion, only God knows if I'm right or wrong, that it has really so much to do with Gukruhund. That maybe it's time that we need to confess and ask God for forgiveness, and then let him heal the land so that we can restart. That's my take. I may be wrong, I may be right, but because I'm a firm believer that principles really govern life, that if you do wrong, if something is done wrong, there must be steps that needs to be taken to reverse the curse, because God may have cursed the land. Some people may say, oh, but I'm crazy, but this is why you have to loot, you know, to prove a point that I'm successful. That's not success. On its own, it's literally a wrong seed that you're sowing that you're still yet to reap from it. So for me, I feel like if we really want to start from a very clean slate, maybe what we can do is really to check and say, what is it that we did not do right, and maybe rectify it. And then when we rectify it, we can now restart, you know, and follow the process of success and really leave a strong legacy for our children. That's all that matters. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section below, but I just want us to restart so at least we can heal. And then guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure that you turn on the notification button, because you don't want to miss any of the content that I upload next time. I love you all. God bless you, and bye for now.